What's going on, guys? So two quick things today. One, we're going to be looking at how to change the perspective on a logo so that it fits in with our background image, which is what we've got here, and also just change the color, how to change the color of top, a really simple method. So we'll start off with the top. Here we've got a black top, and we want to change the color of it. So it's real easy. If we've got the layer selected, so on this layer we've just got the top, the front and the back, and what we're going to do is we're going to go up to, with that layer selected, we're going to go to image. Actually, you could do it in there are two ways of doing it, right? So we could do it in image, adjustments, hue, saturation. We go to colorize, and then we can just change the saturation, and then we can change the hue. So the hue is the color, as you can see, and the saturation is the intensity of that color. Alright, so if we do that, then that will be changed forever. That is done and dusted. Alright, and the second thing that we're going to do is we're going to change the perspective of our logo. So we've got our logo here. We've got an image of a van in the background, and we want to put this logo onto the van in a perspective so it looks as though it is believably on the van itself. So if we just got our logo, if we go to our marquee tool, so right now it's in the elliptical marquee tool, we're just going to right click. So we're just going to right click. We're going to go down to free transform. We're going to right click again, and we're going to go to perspective. Now if we grab onto one of these corner points, then we'll see what it does. We can just scroll down. If we just pull the cursor down, and for this one we pull it up, and then we can use this edge of our logo as a guide to see when it is in the correct perspective. We should hit return when we're happy with that. I'm going to just change the size of it, so I'm going to right click free transform and just bring the scale down. Hit return, so I'm going to free transform that again, and then go to perspective again, and then adjust it again slightly. There we go. And then with that we can have our logo working with the perspective of our image in the background. You could also go through, and if you click onto your layer blending mode, and then you can adjust those, so you could choose a selection which is more fitting to your image if you want to. You don't have to, of course, or you could change the opacity of it by changing the fill of the layer, just to make it look a little more believable. And when you're happy with it, then you just save it out as you want to. Cool.